Yeah, hi. We are from svsembedded. The project title name is Zone-Based Vehicle Speed Limit Controller System Project. So in this project, we are using one Arduino Uno R3 board, 0 to 9 volts adapter power source, and it converts to 5 volts pure DC output. It gives to Arduino Uno R3, and we are using RF receiver module, RF 433 MHz receiver module, and it connected to the HT12D decoder IC. Those are connected with 4-bit format, A0, A1, A2, A3. So 4-bit format, it connected to the Arduino Uno R3, and it controlled to the L293D driver AC, and 300 RPM motor connected to the 6th pin PWM pulse width modulation technique. Depend upon the speed, we are controlling the motor speed. So there are two switch buttons, vehicle switch buttons, increment, decrement. Those are connected with 4 and 5. 16 cross 2 LCD display connected with RS enable D4, D5, D6, D7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 GPIO pin numbers. In the transmitter part, zone based, school zone, college zone, railway zone, or assembly zone, or whatever it may be. Those are 20, 40, 60, 80 speed limits. Connected to the HT12E encoder IC RF433 MHz transmitter unit connected to the 9 volts battery. And this is total block diagram of the project. Let us coming into the hardware part. So here we are using 0 to 9 volts adapter power source we are doing, and it connected to the power supply board, bridge rectifier, filter capacitor, 7805 regulator, 1 LED, 5 volts power supply module. That 5 volts goes to the RF module. Same 5 volts goes to the Arduino board. Same 5 volts goes to the 16 cross 2 LCD display. And same that 5 volts goes to the here, and here the 5 volts goes to the L293D board. And this is transmitter part, and this is receiver part. So 5 volts power supply, Arduino Uno R3 board, reset button, USB programming. So RF 433 MHz receiver module, ST12D decoder IC, and the pins are connected with A0, A1, A2, A3. And the 16 cross 2 LCD display connected with RS enable 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 GPIO pin numbers. L293D driver IC connected to the 6th pin, and 4 and 5 connected to the increment button and decrement button. Speed 300 RPM motor, and RF transmitter module. Switch on, battery should be switch on, switch off, switch on. 7805 regulator, RF 433 MHz transmitter module, 20, 40, 60, 80 ST12E encoder, and encoder will send the data to RF transmitter, it comes to RF receiver will send the data to ST12D, decoder will send the data to Arduino board. Power on, and here also power on. Vehicle speed limit controller, project title name, speed is 0. Now I am going to increment the speed, increment button, decrement button, 30, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Maximum speed is 100. If vehicle is moving any other school zone, college zone, now I am going for the 60 speed. Okay, so it will come to the overspeeding. Store switch button, 20, 40, 60, 80. So vehicle capping speed to 60, vehicle speed coming to 60, then it is moving for the go back, and the speed should be decreased to 60, 100 to 60. Now vehicle moving in the 60. Okay, now if there is any speed limit on 20, okay, overspeeding detected, capping speed to 20 mph. Yeah, speed is decreased. Okay, the speed limit 20, speed is 20 mph, and we come back to main position, and it will show you speed is 20 mph, then decrement. Okay, so now you can increment the speed. Okay, you can decrement the speed. Okay, you can increment the speed. Okay, vehicle moving in the 80 or 90, Now if any speed limit as 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, overspeeding detected, capping speed to 40 mph, vehicle speed is decreased, so speed limit is 40 mph, speed is 40 mph, then come back to main position, speed is 40 mph, then decrement. So this is our block diagram. RF receiver module, ST12D decoder IC, Arduino Uno R3 board, increment decrement button, 16 cross to LC display, L293D driver IC, 300 RPM motor, and this is power supply module, Arduino Uno R3 board, RF 433 MHz receiver module, 300 RPM motor, increment button, decrement button, 16 cross to LC display, press reset button, vehicle speed limit controller, L293D driver IC, quadrupole HBG driver IC to control the speed of the motor. So this is the RF transmitter module 20, 40, 60, 80 speed limits. So this is ST12A encoder IC and 7805 regulator, 1000 microfarad capacitor and RF transmitter module. So 9 volts battery. This is on off switch button. So we can increment the speed by decrement the speed. So this is totally vehicle unit and this is zone unit. School zone, college zone, military zone or any other zone. Okay. Increment, then decrement. Thank you.